Every time I get a new client, I'm excited because I have the opportunity to help another person look beyond, expand their thinking, change themselves. But at the same time, there is a small voice inside my head which says, are you sure you'll be able to do it? And no matter how many people that I've worked with, that voice still comes to me. In the beginning, that voice used to make me feel nervous. It used to make me question myself, ask myself, and then when I was sitting down with a client, it used to come back and I used to go and ask people, do you think I should do it like this? Do you think I should do it like that? I used to ask my clients, how is it making you feel? Because I needed validation. Because that voice kept on saying, are you sure you can do it? We all have this internal voice inside our head. Some have it very loud. Some have it in their own voice. I have it in mine. And there is a reason. It has a lot to do with the background that I come from. And I accept that. It's not something which I should fight because that is my past. I accept that. But allowing that voice to make me weak was not something which I wanted to accept. And so I chose to change it. Today, that voice, when it says, are you sure? Tells me that do a bit more research. Open your textbooks, go through the meta model again, go through the Milton model again, practice your Ericksonian language once again. Just go through and see, look at the person's history, look at the notes that you've made. It makes me more efficient. It makes me more alert to what I need to listen to, what I need to observe, what I need to do. Because when that voice comes, there's ideas, because it makes me think, it makes me do more than what I would have done. So it makes me give more than my best, and I'm able to help people come out, the way they do, which is a complete transformation, and in a very short period of time. Internal voice, or your internal dialogue, even if it is negative, does have a positive intent. It's when you go deep and try and understand why does it say those things to you, that you can understand the intent. And that's how you make that voice a resource for yourself. A resource which only empowers you to do better, be better, perform better. As a professional, I cherish that voice today because it makes me do much more than what I would have thought is my best. So the best is yet to come, not just a statement, but is actually true about ourselves, because the more we do, the more we explore what we have within us. So if that voice is coming to you and saying things like you are not good enough, you don't know things, don't term it as a negative voice. It wants to make you better. Underneath it, there is an intent. Find that intent. Install this voice as a resource, the one that you can talk to, discuss, the one that inspires you to do more, be more, find out more. I know this is a long video, but this is my final video of how to change your negative internal dialogue. Tip number 10, install it as a resource for yourself. It is a resource. And if you are still struggling with this, come and join me for my webinar tomorrow, where I'll be talking about how this voice also can lead to syndromes which makes you feel like a fraud, like an imposter, like you don't know what you're doing. There are times when I don't know what I'm doing, but I just follow my instincts. I follow my intuition because I know I'm good at what I do, because I know that I understand people and I understand the mind. And I have got so many people that I have transformed who have benefited from my work. Look at your achievements, your accomplishments, and then let that voice speak to you from that place of knowledge, of wisdom, of learning. Let it be a resource. If you'd like more information on how to change this internal dialogue to work for you, then leave your details in the comment below and I'll definitely get in touch with you. I have a special coaching program also for this particular thing. So if you're more interested, get in touch. But before that, Let me know what happens when you try or make an effort to install your internal dialogue as a resource, no longer calling it a negative internal dialogue or negative self talk, because that negativity is for you, it's for your benefit.